I'm placing my trust in you. If you give me the book, your life will go on as if nothing ever happened. However, if you fail, I'm afraid I'll have to find somebody else to get my book for me. Go on. Very long.
Bad points of the movie. Wow, this is actually pretty tough.
I don't think there's any bad points in
I
the
can't
movie.
seriously think of a bad point for this movie. Well, the only thing I could probably think of is at some parts of the CG, I thought the movements were a little too fast. But that's not exactly a bad point.
I said this in 10,000 BC, so I'm going to say it again. I wanted to see more creatures. I really wanted to see more creatures. We get to see fairies, trolls, and goblins, and this giant bird, a griffin. But I wanted to see more creatures.
Yeah. A little bit right here.
Creature junkie. Is it my turn yet?
Yeah.
Right.
Go for it.
Okay, the pitfall for any children's movie that was based on a children's storybook is that the story is predictable. I'm sorry, when I first saw the movie, I know exactly how it was gonna end, even though I've never read the book before. Adaptation-wise, it was good, but from what I've gathered, it compresses all 5 books into one movie, and they lose out some of those creatures that he so craved about. They were dwarfs. Yeah, you didn't know about that, but in the book they were dwarfs.
Yeah, they were dwarfs.
There was another troll that they outwitted, and it involves a bridge. Those 2 were key characters, key creatures in the storybook. It was never mentioned in the story. But other than that, I think they did well. Oh, and they nerfed some of the characters' personality too much. Hogsquill was an anti-hero. He was a comedian goblin, hobgoblin in the movie. But beyond that,
He was?
yeah,
Oh.
he was an anti-hero. He uses children's teeth as his own. But I'll let you find out about that in the book if you so decide to read it.
I probably don't want to read the book. I think I prefer the movie version. Did you read the book?
No, I did not.
I don't think you predicted how the end happened.
I did.
You sure?
I did.
Okay, some people actually complain about the end. I can't mention that. Anyway.
Yeah, without spoiling.
Yeah, I can't mention that.
So that's the bad points for me. I don't know about you guys.
Not really. I don't really see much of a bad point in this movie. It's actually pretty good.
I think the real sad part for me after watching the movie is when I found out, as Daniel said, it was actually 5 books.
All compressed.
All the 5 books compressed into one movie.
Yes.
So pretty much eliminates the fact that there might be a sequel, which also means I don't get to see more creatures.
Well, if there is-
Short, aim below your knees. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Mallory, 12 o'clock. Mind your shit ahead. 3 o'clock. Here, look through this.
I like the fact that the hero actually goes through his adventures in this movie just around
in the same world.
In the same world, just around the house where he stayed at, which was really cool, really original. Unlike the other fantasy adventure movies that I watched, like Harry Potter and Narnia, where the hero actually goes to another world, another dimension to go through his adventures. Action was great. There was the scare factor that Julian was mentioning just now. A bit of thriller, a bit of everything actually, which was pretty surprising for a movie that's based on a children's book. My expectations were like quite kind of low. I didn't expect it would be this good. I think it was very appealing for me. I think it would be very appealing for other adults as well. So just like Julian said, both children and adults will love it. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5.
Right, my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
straight out of the box, 4 out of 5. As a movie, it's good. As an adaptation, not that good. Predictable. Being predictable in a movie is bad. But being a movie as it is, I think what Impedius said is pretty spot on. It's a good movie, and it should be watched. You won't regret missing it. But if you missed it, you won't lose anything unless you're a fan of children's novels. There you go.
Well, I don't know about being predictable, but I actually
It is predictable.
I thought it was quite interesting.
It's
It's
predictable.
pretty fresh.
You would have never guessed what happened at the end.
I would.
No.
I would.
Well, yeah, I basically like the movie. First of all, I like fantasy movies, but this one basically did quite a bit of a good job in the sense that, well, it was pretty original. Like what Dino said, it was pretty original in the fact that they didn't travel to other worlds, like what Narnia and anything. But there's also the fact that, well, the script was pretty nice. I actually like that. You know, to me, a script makes a story. So I thought they had a very interesting cast of characters as well. Story, had a moral backdrop to it. So I thought it was good as well.
As befit a children's novel.
Yeah, but at the same time, it captures the adult's attention.
As befit a children's novel.
Enough action to fill up with it. That's why I think I'll give it a 4 out of 5 as well. I thought it was a pretty good movie.
As a movie that's based from a children's book, even if you don't know or don't want to know if it's based on a children's book or whatever, it's a pretty solid movie on its own. So I'll also give it a 4 out of 5.
There you have it. 4 out of 5 from all of us. I think Spiderwick is still showing here in Malaysia. Yeah. I don't know if it's still showing in the States, but if it is, please go watch it. I highly recommend it to anyone.
I recommend.
Definitely better than 10,000 BC.
Oh, hell.
I still think it's better than 10,000 BCs. So go and watch it. Till then, till our next review.
See
You guys.
We have some questions. See, we moved into your house.
What? Oh, no. No, it isn't safe. Well, why have you done this?
Mom said you gave it to her since she's the only living heir.
Now, you have to get out of there.
We can't. We don't have anywhere else to go.
It isn't safe. You don't understand.
Yes, we do. We know everything. We've seen.
It's okay. They've seen.
Mallory, look.